What's going on, you guys? Here with another One Take review, and today I'm reviewing episode 1, season 5 of Samurai Jack. Now, this is the day after I just got to see the episode a few minutes ago. My home recorded on DVR, so I just finished it. So if you haven't seen it, if you haven't watched it, you should probably go find it somewhere. It's pretty sure it's out there somewhere. I don't know where exactly. But you should go watch it. Then come back and watch this because this review will have spoilers in it. It's not an overview. It's just going through the episode. So yeah, this this excuse me. This episode was it was so good to me because I grew up and like Samurai Jack was one of those shows I used to watch all the time on Cartoon Network and Tune Man, etc. And it was always like just a fun show. You know, I like the whole concept about him trying to get back to that coup. Well, this story takes place 15 years later, and Jack is like a broken man. Like he's not the same person. You know, he doesn't have the same spirit as he once had. And the first episode starts like this. You see just like I guess I'm just gonna call it a lady and her 2 kids. At first, I had to watch the episode twice. I didn't know she had a baby in her hand. It was like a young, and they communicating through like antennas on their head and like electricity, and the words pop up. And there's like 100 robots chasing them, and they surround them. I'm just wondering, like, why do they need 100 robots for 3 women, basically two women and a child? Like, why do you need 100 robots? I'm pretty sure one could have done the job, but they had 100 robots nonetheless, and they surrounded, and then you hear a motorcycle, and it's Jack. Well, you don't know it's Jack at first, but it's called Samurai Jack, so you pretty much got an idea. He has a mask. He's fully metal gear, metal armor, and he hops out. Well, he pulls up and he's shooting like a machine gun. You know what I'm saying? It's more like a Gatling gun, and he's just shooting all the robots or whatever. And he ends up saving them. You know, he tops out the motorcycle. Like the motorcycle one time had spikes on the wheel. They come out of the wheels, and he's rolling over the top of them. It's epic. Like the animation is great, based on like the original Samurai Jack animation and things like that. It was great, and he just rolling over the top of them. Then it zoomed in on the back wheel. The spikes came out of it. He just going. He ends up getting off the motorcycle. He's shooting robots in the head with guns. Like I'm not, you know, what I'm saying you typically remember Jack for using his sword, okay, but he doesn't have his sword. I'm just trying to know why is that in a second. And then he gets like this staff-looking thing. I don't know if he stole it from like Thor, Aquaman or what. But then it like spikes come out on one end. It's like electric, the electricity shock on the other end. And he's going to work. He's fighting the few robots that he has left. He killed most of them at this point. And one of them just having to cut his mask and his helmet pops off, but the front of the mask gets cut, and then you see his face and his beard. He hasn't shaved, but like he haven't shaved in years, probably. Uh, the people recognize that like Jack. They don't talk, of course. They don't talk. They just communicate. And he kills all the robots, and he leaves, and he rides off, and they're thanking him. Of course, they can't see him because he turned around on his motorcycle, and then it goes to a scene where like I guess Aku has some followers still. I don't know exactly where Aku is. Maybe I need to go back and read up on some stuff or check out some stuff because it's been a while since I watched Samurai Jack. I know it's been quite a while, but it's like still one of my favorite shows. I need to go back and watch. Just catch up and just see exactly where Aku is. But Aku has some followers, and they're women, and apparently, Aku has 7 daughters. I don't know if they're his biological daughters or what. I don't think so, but he has 7 daughters, and they're getting trained. And in my estimation, these daughters came like before the 15 years, but they were just showing them, their training throughout the years. And they can, I mean, it was one scene where they fighting a woman, like they all wear like a cool like mask or whatever. And there one scene was just like it's like a 4 or 5 year old girl is getting punched in the face by like a 9 foot giant, just brutally, boom, then throws her on the ground. But it's just a training, you know, they're training to kill Samurai Jack. Uh, and yeah, then they cut back to Jack, and Jack is in the woods. He's reached down, he's getting a sip of water, and this was like phenomenal for me. A leaf fell, and he looked at the leaf, and he was like, "Jack, Jack." It was his father. Like, where did you go? Why didn't you save us? Then another leaf falls, and it's his mother saying the same thing. And the leaf falls in the river and just goes down, and then you see a bunch of leaves falling. It's just like all the people he's failed and let down, and then come back to save. And it's just going down. He see like their souls in the water going down the river. It's epic. Like the way they did this first episode was it got you hooked. Like I won't. I know for a fact I probably won't miss another episode or like live. I'm probably gonna do like start doing like watch them live. 'Cause I typically don't watch shows live, but like this this first episode just typically, I mean, just really got me hooked. And after that, he just sees the souls, and then it cuts back to uh, the training, and they're still training. Aku's daughters still training, and they going hard. And Jack sees like he's been seeing it for a while, but it's like something burning in the distance, and he sees the smoke coming up. So he finally gets tired of it. Well, before that, it was I think it was the next night or the same following night, and he's cooking. He's cooking a rat, I think, and he's eating it. And he looked at the fire, and he sees his father in the fire. Like you let this happen. Like you burned this fire where he's burned up, and just like the whole forest around him seems to be ablaze. But this is imagination because he at this point Jack is broken. Jack is uh, he's seeing things, he's hearing things like that, and it's just the whole fire. I mean, the whole setting around him just in flames, and then he still looks and sees like the little burning in the distance. I guess he gets tired of it. Like, you know, I'm about to go check this out. He gets there, and it's one of the cools. I forgot the guy, but I call him. I'm gonna call him the Piper because he don't have the pipe thing. You know, he could play that or whatever. He said he's Aku's favorite assassin. Jack walks up to him, but listen, this guy is funny. This guy is hella fun. This guy's a hella interesting character. Uh, he, of course, I expect him to just be there alone, but he was entertaining. He was entertaining as hell. He's talking to Jack like, "Hey man, you know what I'm saying? What's going on with you? You ain't shaved in a minute. What happened to your sword, man? There's something wrong with you, dog. Let me just call it cool and tell him, you know what I'm saying? I don't need to do nothing because you tripping. You done messed yourself up." It's funny as hell. Jack throws a dagger in his phone, goes up to him and start punching him in the face. This guy's made of metal, has a damn hat on. Jack punched him in the face. Pop, pop, pop. Guy's still laughing. Guys start going. Him and Jack start going at it, and it's a great fight. Great fight. The guy plays the pipe and can control rocks. I mean, the rock just started lifting. I mean, he plays the pipe and control rocks. He starts singing himself and controls the sword. He has another sword. He taps and it opens up, and if it hits something, it ends up exploding. Nonetheless, that's what he messed up at. He caught Jack off guard at first. Exploded. Jack threw the sword, his dagger and exploded. But then the second time, Jack was just in the hole. The guy was like, "Oh man, you over with? You're through." Jack throws it at him before it explodes. It explodes in his face. Jack then grabs his sword, heavy, dragging it, He like, ah man, let me get out of here, man. It's your time to do. It's your show now, man. Because he's just talking like they perform or something. Jack slices him, not down the middle, but like right down the side, like right through here, like half his body off, and it just explodes, of course, and his head rolls down. And then you see the final scene of Aku's daughters, and their training is complete, and they're being sent out to go get after Jack, which is from just even the first episode. If you've seen, you guys watch, I know you guys seen how those girls were trained. It was some intense training. They were trained to be certified killers. And to go after Jack, I think that's gonna be interesting when he runs up on. I wonder if Jack actually killed them. It was like one girl. I don't know. I can't remember her name. It started with an A. That she seems like out of the seven, she's the most significant. She gonna have a bigger part to play. Uh, I don't know for sure. And plus, I seen her. She was shooting those arrows through head like it was nothing. So I think it's gonna be very. And y'all gotta excuse me. I got like a cold or something. Should grab me a cup of water or something. But yeah, it was great. That first episode was great. Samurai Jack is back on 2/9, man, on Saturdays. I don't know what time exactly still. But I get you guys back. I get back at you guys with the time. But yeah, man, if you like the original, you would definitely like this. It picks up great. I love the fashion. I love the emotion. I love the action. The drama. The way they have Jack now. I hope he gets his sword back. Oh yeah, the reason he doesn't have his. Oh yeah, because the guy asked. I completely forgot. But the guy asked where it happened to his sword, and he was like, just Jack never said anything, but he showed a clip of Jack losing his sword when he fell in the pit. It was great. First episode was great. Like it was more than it was actually more than I expected. I expected it to be good, but it was great. You know. So yeah, if you guys watched it, liked it, let me know what you thought. What the hell is it cool? Some of you guys probably know. Tell me. Catch me up, cause follow me on Instagram, follow me on Snapchat at official big dog, follow me on Twitter at official big dog underscore. Hit that like button if you like my video. I appreciate that. Subscribe. I really appreciate that. Comment so we can talk more. I enjoy talking to you guys about things like this. And thanks for watching. Peace.